Go live.
Live? Are we live?
Yeah.
Are we
Okay.
live?
Yeah, we live.
Are we
Are
live?
we live?
Enough.
We
Are
should.
we live? Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would be live.
Yeah.
It seems I think Facebook itself has a bit of an issue tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Critical Hit. My name's Anthony, and I'm the DM for this campaign. And as we usually do once a week on a Wednesday, a group of friends from South Africa. One has now decided that South Africa is not a good place to stay. He's now currently residing in Ireland. Get around a set of computers or cell phones and we play a round of Dungeons and Dragons. As has been for this entire campaign too, we have a sponsor. So why don't we take it away, Mike?
This show is proudly sponsored by Sad Robot. Sad Robot is your one-stop shop for all Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons needs. From boosters, card accessories, D&D modules, and loose singles. Great service at store level and streamlined website for your online shopping needs. Make sure to visit sadrobot.co.za and get your geek on. Sad Robot, the home of real magic and dungeons and drama.
Cool, Mike, thank you.
Michael.
And guys, just to let you know that one of our players is actually the owner of Sad Robot. If you look him up in his store, well, when lockdown levels reduce, you can go poke in the store, but they do have an online website, which is sadrobot.co.za, guys. You can go buy your stuff online from them. I'm sure they would love to lift you up. So please, guys, support them. Support all your guys that are working online. Top they can't retail at the moment because of the stupid regulations, but stay safe out there. With that said, let us introduce our voice cast for the evening. And I think tonight we're going to go our traditional way of doing it. So we're going to start with Gareth.
With me? Hi. Okay. Hi everyone, my name's Gareth. I play Flood, a level 5 spiritualist vampire. And I just like to kid around. Next up is Mike.
Hi, my name is Mike. I play level 5 rogue called Nathan Valorant. Nathan Valorant has gambled, stolen, assassinated, and scammed many underworld individuals, thus in turn bringing a reputation to his name. All of this while running successful heists. Perhaps a change of heart might be in order. I'll pass it on to my good friend Philip.
How's it, guys? My name is Philip. I play Robert the Bruce. He's a level 5 human variant Eldritch Knight, and he believes that live so that you may live forever. And I'm gonna pass it over to Lee.
Hi, my name is Grindel Bottom of the House Everdeen. I play a rogue assassin who is a halfling on level 5, and let's see what shenanigans we get up to this evening. I think that's it. And then it's Yun.
Yep, that's me. Hello everyone, it's Vanner. I play Yun. He is a half-elf monk, Way of Mercy, and yeah, he's just exploring Monolith, essentially. And I'm done.
Oh, guys, thanks for that intros. Alright, so we didn't stream our episode last week, so we just need to give a brief update for the people that were obviously not able to listen to the stream. If those people who have been following our stream know, the party has been stuck in Monolith's past, trying to uncover the reason for being here. And after a feat of brilliance, Robert convinced the party that they actually need to go and explore one of the currently fully functioning and operational mines, which is what the party set out to do. In so doing, they got to learn some of the inner workings of how a mine works. They got to learn about the way the ore is handled. They also got to learn about how the volatility of the ore, as well as some untapped veins and a whole lot of hosts of other useful information. They also encountered the infamous Horse, the character named Horse, Gregor Horse, who was a big shot in the mine, only to encounter his death and his rise to becoming the divine being Horse that people had heard so many rumors and stories about over the years.
Thanks, Vanner.
With the party returning back to return the book, the journal, to get more information about it, they were immediately sucked back into the book and brought back to the present. According to what the party worked out, 2 days, or on the morning of the most important vote in the history of Tarkeenan, the party also encountered their past selves, but not directly, seeing their past selves starting an investigation into the disappearance of Nathan from the previous evening. The party encountered through the secret passageways and tunnels an individual with they tied up and bound and are preparing to interrogate. The only thing that was perfectly visible to them is the fact that the markings on this said individual indicate that he is a mercenary from Pillsbury Holds. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where we begin our session this evening. Give me a sec.
Doesn't this scene where we've got this guy tied up think you of that scene in Bloodshot where that bad guy got Vin Diesel tied up there in the fridge with the meat hanging and things like that? And that song was playing. What was that song? Psycho? What is it? Psycho Killer? When he started dancing like that and moving forward to the guy. That scene plays in my mind with this guy.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Oh yes, we got the guy tied up right in the hallway. Listen, quick meta question: did we forget Flood in the past?
No.
Flood is a bit
okay.
confused. Flood was...
I mean, it's just hiding as usual. Or, yeah, staying in the
Flood,
shadows.
Flood here, kaboom, and now he's here. I don't know.
I like it, Philip.
That's the scene that I'm thinking of. I think I'm gonna move forward and dance like that up to the guy, right?
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be love. Please, he has to roll for performance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if it
I'll
intimidates.
pick up the dagger again with the.
So I was able. It was the clan of fisting, right?
Wait. Who's getting
The
fisted?
clan of the- yeah, he's part of the clan of fist or fisting or something.
Oh my
like that.
word,
Yeah, I think we're still taking it to a place we can interrogate him.
Yeah, remember
aren't
we've
there
got
yet.
that. Yeah, Werner, remember we've got that little unoccupied house that we
Yeah.
can go to, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and we fought some ghouls as well. So
Yes.
let's just be cautious, guys. You know, because this shit never gets old. Zombie joke for y'all.
Yeah, because you guys were going through that tunnel to the house, and that's when you fought the ghouls.
Correct,
Yeah.
yes. So I don't know if anybody wants to see if there's anything left there for you to pick up before we move on.
From the
might
ghouls,
as
the
well.
rotting ghouls in the sewers.
I don't know. Maybe they have like a hidden ring of protection somewhere in their rotting pockets. I don't know.
Nope, I don't
You
see
know what?
anything.
I'm gonna say I could not be bothered to search for decomposing bodies in this dark little place, and I can guarantee you there'll be a magical item that Anthony will put in there just to spite me.
You never know. You don't know how long they've been on the hill. It's not
Do
bad.
it.
Dun 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 dun.
Do it.
Do an investigation.
Okay.
Of course you can do an investigation, Lee. Do it, my buddy.
I got 0 investigation.
Investigate the absolute death out of it.
Actually, you know, doesn't this path lead
nice.
to your room quarters
19.
there, Robert?
Yes,
Bro,
you
I
can.
am so
But we are on
far.
the
So-
way to
Woo!
the house.
Aren't you a bit concerned that there are ghouls that could have just stormed through your doorway in your bedroom and essentially attacked the castle?
How would they gain access?
Because you are in the secret tunnel of which it gains access to your room.
Correct, but
I
only
don't think they're
know
intelligent
of,
enough to do that.
I know of where the entrances to these secret hallways are. So
Okay.
So you're
then
telling me,
instead
hold on.
the ghouls-
So you're telling me that you got ghouls that travel in these passages, right?
Yeah.
And not
he's
one of
actually-
them.
That's
n-
completely
Yeah,
normal.
and not one of them, just out of complete randomness, just fucking like stumbles into your room somehow, because they
Oh,
always
that's what I said.
they always walk in
Sorry,
a set.
I forgot
yes.
about these people we put down here. Sorry, don't mind about those. Let's just move on. Man.
Yeah, to get rid of all the rats. I don't see rats around.
They're here to get rid of the rats.
Wow.
Wow.
That's actually genius. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. Like ghouls, they would eat just about anything, right? So they would eat all the rats in the sewers.
No, he's man's got a point.
Pest control 101. We've learned. I think we've all grown.
Mm.
Cool,
So you guys
so,
continue following the pathway.
I was gonna
I
say,
did an
you know what, Mike?
investigation on,
Yeah.
You know what, Mike?
Investigation.
You
Yeah,
need,
Crandall Bottom is busy following
Okay.
the ghouls.
Randall,
you
you
need
find
to live a little.
350 gold pieces.
Ah, god damn it! I knew it. I knew it.
How many?
350.
350.
Bro, you got the lowest HP, and like your rogue slash pirate, you got the least money.
Actually, you'll be
Two
greatly
amulets.
mistaken, Vlad. I'm richer than anybody in this entire group right now.
Oh,
Like, I don't know if you've been paying
okay,
attention,
Mr.
but
Moneybags. Sorry,
I'm the
and
richest man in Monolith right now.
obviously Anthony hasn't told you about all
Oh,
the
look at
fucking
those
stealth
gems
rolls
that
I've been
he's
doing
picking
against
up.
you.
Yeah, Germans, Western
Oh, trust me, you cannot, because I have alert. So you'll be doing everything with disadvantage.
But now the two of you have finished. This is what Randall found.
Yeah, nice.
Wow,
Nice, Crandall. But
not bad.
That's called grave robbing.
If you want to get technical.
350 gold, 2 amulets, and 1 sapphire gem for those who are listening to the stream and not reading it. Thank you.
Oh,
Randall?
my apologies. Thank you for that,
You-
Nathan.
You are a wealthy halfling right now.
Yep.
I guess
So now
drinks
we
are
can
on you,
continue.
buddy. Oh,
Sorry?
I think
yes, Mike,
Okay.
you think what?
I was gonna say I think we should tell Vlad that we kind of like as well trying to stay low for the next 2 days. If you guys remember why.
Yes.
We cannot be seen and interact with
Our own.
ourselves, right? Mm.
Yes, yes, and we already know who felt that the first time around.
Who
So,
felt
I
like
think
Vlad,
let's continue.
Fled, yes. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, let's just head to the.
Anthony,
No,
let's
no,
just
no.
continue to that little
I'm just
unoccupied work.
Yeah, you get there. As you get to the door, it's locked. Obviously, it's closed. As you can
Somebody
do a hearing perception.
Let me do that.
Let me try and also do hearing perception.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just going to go invisible. Like fuck it. I don't
Yeah, fuck that. There's a 27, man.
know. Grandel bottom here is fuck all.
For a level 5 27 perception, that's like fucking.
Yeah, no, I think you've got a broken character there.
Oh, never, man.
Nice one, Mark.
Oh.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
I love that, Mike. Can we try to open the door with some lockpicks or just break the? No, we
Sorry.
don't want to break the door down.
Robert,
wait,
would you
hold
like
on.
me to try
Anthony,
pick the
is
door?
the door locked?
Yes, please do that. Yeah, the door is
Yeah,
locked.
Are you
Oh.
gonna try and see if you can open it?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, it opens.
Oh, thank you.
Great. We go inside because we didn't hear anything.
I love how the DM's like, there's a door and like, oh shit, it's locked, guys. We have to lockpick it. I'm just going to
No,
open
it
it.
didn't say it's locked.
Who said it was locked?
Whew,
Anthony, that you guys are listening like your asses, man.
but I
It says
opened it.
closed. It didn't say it's locked.
Oh, you did say. Well, we can listen on the stream, but yeah.
No,
Wow.
you did say
That's
it's
why.
locked, Anthony.
Did I?
Yeah, you said it was locked.
Oh, well, you know, Fled has
no, it's
very
not locked.
persuasive.
So we go in.
Fled persuaded the
Mhm.
door to be unlocked.
Let's go in.
Persuaded it.
Okay, so you guys walk inside. casual look around. Don't even need to do perceptions for this. It's nothing much. It's really like a really empty room, basically.
Okay.
And thick layer of dust is covering the ground. Somebody hasn't used this in a long time.
Ooh.
Is there like a broken
Does-
chair lying
does-
down there somewhere so we can just tie this guy up to the broken chair in the middle of the room?
Yep.
Does Flood have a suspicion that there might be something in this room that we do not see?
I am going to roll for perception because Vlad looks awfully concerned about his surroundings.
Well,
Do I see,
you wouldn't see Flood.
do
Flood
I
is
see anything?
no, actually, the way that you see what happened was you just saw the door open because Flood's gone invisible, so you just
Yeah.
saw the door like casually open.
Vlad, we both know that when you get nervous, you let out gas.
No, Flood did not let
I
out
don't
gas.
have to see you, but I can smell that you.
No, Flood never ever let out gas. So
Are
it's
you
fine.
sure?
Yes.
Very sure.
Like, what is Flood digesting to let out gas, buddy? Let
Coagulated blood.
carbonated blood.
Liquid,
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
no.
It has to go out somewhere.
No.
Okay.
Oh, unless you tell me you're a
Yeah, I
Twilight
got
vampire.
on the ceiling.
Sorry, Lee, you're looking at the ceiling. It's just dust and cobwebs and that.
You know what? It's probably going to be a waste, but for the shits
Right.
and giggles of it, because I've never get to use it, I am going to use...
Okay, I'm gonna proceed to bandage this guy on the chair with my top bondage skills.
Roll for me a survival check.
Will do so. I hope it's not as provocative as I think it's gonna turn out. Oh, 30-20. It's very provocative. Dirty.
Man.
Crap.
What?
No, I'm just reading your skill.
So he can see something.
Oh, actually, this is what I wanted to ask you. Apparently, someone has a horse.
What do you mean?
Apparently, someone has a horse. So, would I be able to see this horse now that I can see into the ethereal plane? In ethereal plane?
I don't even know what that means.
Wow.
He's checking out my my horse.
Like he's talking about horses in the ethereal plane. What is
Yes,
going on
because...
right
Oh my word, Mike, do you not pay attention? Has Philip not informed you that he now has this horse where he blows this whistle and it takes him? His name is Horse.
now?
I think Mike must have forgotten that because he was too busy blowing up the mine.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was the name. I didn't realize it was an actual horse.
It's an actual horse.
It's an actual celestial horse being thing creature.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're telling me it's that it's BoJack Horseman.
Yes. But but can I see Philip's horse?
No, because he's not anywhere nearby.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hmm.
You do see a shimmering of something in the ethereal plane that is, it seems to be observing the party.
Okay. So it doesn't actually say how clearly I can see into the ethereal plane.
No. It just says you can see into it.
Hmm. Okay. Got me on the red play there, buddy. Okay. I'm just going to for the next hour, I'm just going to kind of watch it. Is there any way for me to focus more on it?
You can roll a perception. Robert, you can look out the window. You can see that you are definitely in the
Okay, very nice to me. Did he need to?
market district.
In the market district.
Yeah.
So we want to move with utmost care as not to be seen by ourselves, right? And things like that. We don't know what effect that will have
Ooh,
on
never
this
mind.
world.
No. Actually, we can be seen by each other, or each other's other timelines versions, but we cannot see our own selves from a different timeline. So I could see the other Captain Robert and pretend I'm his Nathan, but we all know that I'm your Nathan forever and ever.
I think
Except, if you remember correctly, you're currently missing.
Oh, I mean, I
you
will
are
have to
currently.
stay extra low. Right, okay, well, I'm gonna roll for stealth in advance because I know my luck. I'm just gonna like walk into a hairy situation.
You said you took the dagger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nice stealth, Nathan.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Flood's impressed.
Flood's very impressed.
Flood is very impressed. Yeah, he went.
Stealth.
Yeah, he was there and now he's gone.
Vlad
Okay.
now sees two things hiding in the shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, because I still can see invisible creatures for an hour.
Okay. Who's... Oh yeah, Nathan, you tied the guy to the chair?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what you got doing?
Like I said, I move into the shadow and I say, Robert, deal with it. What you need. And I disappear into the shadow.
Should we not interrogate our captor first to get to the
And I
bottom of this assassination?
I come back from the shade. I say, I will help you with this so long as the DM lets me keep my roll for the next time I go into stealth.
You should have thought about that before you hiding around in all of these dark corners in this room.
Which corner, Philip? Which corner? Which corner? Which corner?
Where's Nathan? Did you guys see Nathan? I go and see. Where's Nathan?
I'm gonna go interrogate him, bro. You never know. You might have some skills.
No, my skills on interrogation is pretty persuasion.
Okay,
right?
fine. It is persuasion and
Persuasion and
intimidation.
intimidation.
Yeah.
Oh no, my intimidation is like a +1 there, right?
Okay.
You're
Well-
a fighter.
Right. So, do you want me to interrogate him, Robert?
Please, Nathan. Will you?
Okay. I call Grendel Bottom and I say, Grendel, stand next to me and hold out your dagger.
Okay, I go up to him and I say to this guy, how'd you like your balls?
No, wait, he's still sleeping, Grendel. Hang on. And I slap this guy awake. Good line, though. I like that. Try that now. Is
He
he awake?
wakes up, he looks around, he's like, hey, where am I? What's going on?
I said,
No,
how do
Grendel.
you like your balls?
What?
Half balls, full balls, half balls.
What about them?
He's gonna cut your balls off, man. This little man is crazy. Don't you know that he's? I heard you, buddy. It was a good start. He's gonna cut your balls off. I don't know what you don't understand about that.
He looks up, he says, hey, how did you get free?
I'm Nathan Valorant. Like, come on, bruh. Like, did you really think you're gonna get away with it? I mean,
But
anyways,
I can just
Don't worry
picture
about-
this guy. They captured Nathan. I can just picture this. They captured Nathan, and next moment Nathan is interrogating him. That I just see this picture, right?
Yeah, this Oak is so fucking confused right now. He's like, what? He's like, what?
Right.
Did I bump
so,
my head? What's going-
I turn to Grendel and I say, Grendel, stick your blade into his left knee.
No, hold on. It's now that he's confused, why don't you try and persuade him that he never captured you, you captured him?
No, because this is scarier.
It's like, no, bruh, like you must hit your head.
You know what? You wanna go with this sort of weird sort of storyline? I'll go with it, and I'll say, listen, buddy, you fell over in the ghoul cave while you were cleaning. You were hired by the king's guard to clean the secret tunnels, and after trying to run away from a ghoul, you fell and hit your head. It seems to me that you've been essentially in and out of consciousness for hours talking about some fist guild and thunder fist, whatever the case might be. You keep saying that you have captured me, you seem to be a danger to us and to everyone else. So we've in essence taken you out of the normal society, put you in confinement because you seem to be losing your mind rapidly, and we're trying to figure out how to fix you before the trauma in the back of your brain starts creating more issues and you forget all your memories, and who knows, maybe you'll think that I'm a god or that you're a god. And my friend over here thinks that the best way to essentially get rid of that blood trauma that you've got building up in the back of your head is to cut off your balls so that you can bleed out a little so that you don't die within the next hour.
I love it.
Now, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
Deception.
Deception.
Oh.
That's okay. Cool. Oh, Jesus. How does that do? Do I need to use one of my special dice to reroll?
What do you mean?
I've got a side bolstered neck. If I fail an ability check using a skill or tool of which I have proficiency with, you can roll a psionic energy die and add the number to the roll to the check, potentially turning failure into success.
But you have to do it before the DM reveals the result.
No, it says if you fail an ability check. So I asked.
Grendel, is this Nathan with a check?
You did fail that.
Okay, cool. So I am going to roll a psionic dice, my good sir. So I'm gonna add to it.
What should be initial one?
1d6.
What should
one.
be initial one? Oh!
Okay,
Mm.
he's bought the whole story.
Great. And I said to him, don't move, buddy. The more you move, the more you can cause your brain to shake and it can cause more trauma. Just stick with us, okay? We're going to ask you some random questions, and no matter how absurd your answer is, just tell us exactly what goes through your mind. And then I pull over Yun from the side and say, Dr. Yun over here is going to make sure that he figures out exactly what's wrong with you before you die so that he can save you, okay? Doesn't matter how ridiculous it sounds. Doesn't matter if you think you're part of some weird guild or you're in a special mission. You just tell us exactly what's going on, because buddy, time is running out.
Okay, Dr. Yun, what would you like to know?
Doctor,
Doctor.
I love this.
I was gonna say Dr. Yu's got a PhD, but it ain't in medicine.
Not entirely, no. Yeah, exactly that.
Okay, no, but just doctor, if you feel, you can always, I know that patient confidentiality. You can always let me know, and I can convey the message, right? Or you can send it to Captain Robert. He can convey the message. In fact, Dr. Robert over here, as well, is part of the. We're the ones that found you. These are the two local doctors, one in magic, one in science.
So then, obviously, we're going to walk up to him and go, what is this guild that you keep on talking about that you say that you are in, and that you say that captured Nathan? What is this guild you're talking about?
I work with this group from Pillsbury Hold.
Pillsbury Hall got blown up years ago. It doesn't exist, buddy. Wow, the delusions are getting worse, Doctor.
I concur. I concur. Who gave you these orders? What was his name?
Well, it's a. I'm trying to remember now. Maybe I did do a bit of damage to my head. It's becoming very difficult.
I'd slap him.
It's to keep the blood going.
Yeah,
the
I
doctor
just
knows what
slap
he's
him
doing.
and says, I think that was a blood clot. Try again.
Blood clot.
His name is Rubus.
Rubus.
I think he's losing his ability to speak. That can't be a real mate.
Are you certain it's Rubus, and is he the leader of this guild?
Just a second, guys. I've got a cat knocking over everything here.
Well, I think you stepped him too hard.
Anthony, you see what I'm going to be doing, right?
Yeah, I saw what you did. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that?
No.
See what?
There was a man here in robes.
There was a man in what?
In robes.
Oh, I have a few ghost stories going around here.
I turn around and I look behind me and I like, my God, man, it's far worse than we imagined. He really is concussed. We need to get all this information out of him before he starts changing and bending the truth. Do you remember your mother? She's waiting outside, but you need to work with me.
Okay. No, are you a doctor as well, by the way?
No, I am an intermediary, essentially trauma psychologist, and I use one of my
Trauma
my
what?
ability psychologist.
What is a psychologist?
Essen-
If you have good
it's
things
a-
in the time that we are in.
No, hold on. I'm gonna bring it full circle. I use psionic abilities, psychologist. You with me? Right. Anyways, I use psychic whispers, so that he can hear my voice through his thoughts, and I make a very female voice, and I say, "My son, oh, I hope you get better. My name is Maria. I'm your mother." And I'm like, yeah. See, your mother's waiting for you outside. Did you hear that? You better cooperate with us, buddy.
Operate, doctors.
That's what I'm thinking about when he says trauma psychologist in our time. He's burned the thing at the stake, man.
Okay, so what do you want to know? Let's get this information out of me. I need to share it so I can be normal.
Okay.
Go to my
Okay,
parents.
no worries, buddy. No worries, and I go down to my knees at eye level, and I say, "Doctor, what information do we need to cleanse from his mind so he can go back to normal?"
We need to find out
And
all about this guild
Uh-huh.
that he speaks about, and Rubus. Yeah, we need to find
All
out
right.
about Rubus.
All right, I need you to spill the beans on this guild and this guy as much as you can, because your memory is fading and it's changing by the second. So just say everything that comes to mind right now and just spill it all out, and hopefully
Okay, the
we can
guild's
cleanse your
name
mind.
is Sawtooth.
Guild Sawtooth.
Carry on, buddy. This is a matter of life and death. You can't stop.
Do they have any sigil to identify them by?
No, not really. It's a clenched fist.
Clenched fist.
But I
Alright.
don't understand how the name is Sawtooth and the sigil is a clenched fist. I never understood that. But you know,
Neither do we. But the concussion works in mysterious ways. In this reality that you made in your head, what is your position in this guild?
I'm a mercenary. And bounty hunter.
And what name do you go by in this fantasy?
They call me Beta.
Beta. Okay. Are you taking notes? Beta is a subconscious note on his older brother's name. It's coming back to them. It's coming back to him, guys. It's working. All right, buddy. We're almost there. What is your purpose in this town, Beta?
We're supposed to.
Sorry, I was gonna say that.
We're supposed to capture a guy that. We're supposed to capture an individual from the Tarkinian Palace who's wanted in Pillsbury Hold. He goes
And you
by the
thought that was
name.
me.
Well, I thought so.
What was he wanted for in Pillsbury Hold?
A whole lot of things. His
I
name is Thorn.
I slap him across the face and I say, "Stay with me, buddy," as I shake him. "Stay with me."
I'm with you, doctor. No, you're not a doctor. I'm with you, sir.
And I say, all right, there's no such thing as thorn. There's never been a thorn.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Doctor,
think,
what do you think this means? Are we losing him?
yeah, no, I think it's a thorn in his side or something like that. Maybe we need to check that. I don't know.
All right, wait. Well, Grandalbottom, my assistant, will inspect your body quickly. Grandalbottom, inspect his body for any harms or thorns or anything like that. It could be a subconscious thing, and I'm hoping that he gets my wink, as in like, bing, rogue's code. I speak in rogues. Oh wait, does this guy speak rogue dialect?
Yes, I do.
No, I'm saying the guy that's tied up. Does he look like a rogue?
You don't know.
No, he's a mercenary. He wouldn't be able to, right? Thieves dialect.
Thieves can't.
That's right. Thieves can't. Thieves can't touch this.
I'm going to do a perception on his body.
Yes, if you get what I'm saying, right? You with me,
Ooh.
Grandal?
Okay, Grundle, you don't see any thorns, but that doesn't mean there shouldn't be
No.
one.
He's not looking for thorns, DM. He's
I know
Right.
what he's doing. Lee
Okay.
hasn't got it. The DM has.
okay.
Okay, maybe draw a
Right.
map or a picture and explain it to Lee. Or WhatsApp him or private message him.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll message him quickly.
Okay, that may be a better option. Because I'm telling you now, I worked it out, but Lee hasn't.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Lee, you got your phone on you there?
Yes, I'll come up on here.
Okay. Get ready for this.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Nothing wrong, but
It's just Lee doesn't think like that, but okay.
right. But even Philip posted that. Okay, cool. I say to this guy, right? How much was the bounty on Thorn's supposed head in this fantasy of yours?
8,000 gold pieces.
And I heard you talking about ore as well. Is that right? Is that part of the fantasy?
No.
Okay, magical weapons.
No, and Philip, for Robert's question, no, there's no papers or notes or anything on him.
Okay. Doctors, I looked at Dr. Ewan and Dr. Robert. Is there anything else we need from this man to cure him before I release him from this anguish?
Anthony, what's my sleight of hand? Did I get anything?
What are you trying to see if this guy's got anything?
I'm using sleight of hand.
Okay, you find nothing on him.
Doctors, is there
I
anything
want
else
to
we need
know
from the patient?
If we get to Paulsbury Hold, how can we get in contact with the Sawtooth Guild?
In this fantasy of yours, of
Now,
course.
in this fantasy of yours, of course.
You just need to prove yourself in the city. They will find you.
And how about do you prove yourself in your own mind?
I don't know, you create a reputation for yourself.
Right. You do realize how ridiculous all of this sounds. Don't worry, buddy. We're gonna get you right. We're gonna get you right. Reputation.
I hope so, sir.
Right.
I think then we are done, witch doctor, I mean psychologist Nathan.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna go behind him and say, "Now, buddy, stay with me. I'm gonna inspect the wound in the back of your head and see if it needs some draining." And I'm
Wound?
very careful.
What wound?
You don't move. You got a wound in the back of your head. Remember,
Okay.
your name is Steven. Your real name is Steven. Your real name is Steven. And I say that as I punch a dagger into the back of his head.
Great.
Yeah, fucking just kill the person in front of me, why don't you?
Well, we got everything we needed.
So let me get this straight. So blood is like all over me.
No, you would have already. walked away from me, bro. Unless you want to be under him. He sprays blood like a fountain. Everybody gets squirted on.
Yeah, it goes everywhere. A lot lands on Flood for the blood. And you guys, as the blood splashes, you can see coats where Flood is standing, and you just see this. Suddenly, you can see Flood for a few seconds as the blood sprays on him.
How
And then
does that
just
make
as
you
a-
feel, Blair?
Just as a little thing, between myself and this guy, I make sure that as I plant the dagger into his head, for the last time, he hears Maria's fake voice saying, "I love you, Stephen," before he
Lol.
dies.
No, you should actually say, I am Thorn. I should do this.
No, because then he'll still think he's actually going mad. But the difference is that I gave him some comfort before he died, and we all know ain't nothing better than a little bit of southern comfort.
Oh well.
This
Oh,
show's
my
not
word.
sponsored. Okay, great. The body, I'm assuming, flops to the side as we kick the
Yeah,
chair
yeah,
over. And I say-
obviously. He's,
And I
he's
say,
dead.
right, guys, I think we got enough information, right?
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 Right.
Randall,
But we
did
still-
you get anything of him?
Yeah, he was all clean. There's nothing to get. He had nothing.
Probably just one of those.
But remember, in this timeline, you were still captured. Maybe he had accomplices.
Oh, but we will know how to find them, right?
I'm certain we will.
Because there's a difference here, Robert. We know where Valorant's been taken. So
Yes.
if I managed to escape the way that I did, and everybody else got sucked into the book, that means that the delivery never arrived. So we could pretend to be newly hired mercenaries, and I could pretend to be your prisoner. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking we can go with it.
What do you guys think?
Good idea.
That should be fine.
Yeah, so then we go with that idea, Mike. But
When we're ready,
when we're ready.
because they will never make it there.
Okay, so are you guys going to wait in this little home for 2 days?
Yes, but we're gonna make sure that we throw the body back into the tunnel because we don't want to chill in a little hut with the body. We want to chill with nobody.
Very good one.
Fun, Mike.
Okay. Damn, Mark, your mind, I can't understand. I don't know whether to love your mind or hate your mind.
I'll take
Alright.
it as a compliment.
You can. It was meant to be.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Let's go around and check if anyone's doing what you guys want to do for the 2 days. You're going to have to stay hidden. We'll start with Flood.
Well, I need to eat. So, since I can go invisible,
Well-
I'm going to go and try and get a snack at least one of these days.
Okay. Randall.
Randall, I'm probably going to go to the marketplace, see if I can get a hood of some sort and cover my face.
Okay. Valorant.
Sorry, what are the rest of them doing?
Okay, so Flood is going for a snack. Randall's
Yeah.
going to buy a cloak to cover his face.
Call it takeout.
Take off.
They
Take
don't
out or
do
take
deliveries.
away. They follow COVID protocols and they deliver.
Now, Mr. DM, can I remember anybody in specific here? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I do have a friend in this town. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Arthur still around?
He would be.
Oh, and I tap something very, very heavy in my pocket.
Is that a piece of ore in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Both, buddy. Both.
Okay,
And,
Robert, what are you? Yeah, sorry, Nathan.
So I might do something with Arthur and the ore in my pocket. That's what I'll leave you with.
Okay, Robert, what are you gonna do for the 2 days?
I want to just check my book on what is happening at the current moment, and then I would probably go help Nathan because he's gonna get up to no good again.
Okay, and then lastly, Yun.
I think people just minute.
Okay,
Thinking
cool.
what's happening, taking on what's going on around him.
Okay, Fly, we're not gonna roleplay your little shopping excursion for food.
Sorry?
Hold on, Anthony, before you go, I think we're missing a very important thing. Because as soon as Nathan was taken, we all went to Arthur to find out if he knew what happened to Nathan.
That's correct. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I've got that sorted.
Okay.
You said we're not going to roleplay.
No, I said you're just gonna find your.
Yeah,
your
no,
meal.
that's fine. Yeah, I'll just find somebody in a dark alley and be like, snack time!
Sneak away. Okay, Grundle, you go into the market. You can go out to one of the sellers and you want to buy a cloak.
Correct.
Okay. He sells you the cloak for 1 gold piece.
Okay. I'll give him a gold piece and I get the cloak.
Okay. Nathan, yeah. Nathan and Robert, you guys are gonna go, and you're gonna go the back way now, Nathan.
Yes, I know my way.
Yeah, you're not gonna go the front way because we really don't feel like having you guys lose characters over a stupid tightrope.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And I wouldn't do it myself either. I'm done pulling rope.
Okay. So you go to where the secret. You guys are gonna have to make your way to the slums though. So please explain to me how you're gonna get from the market district to the slums without drawing attention to yourselves, considering
Great.
Robert is very well known in the city.
Great. So I am going to essentially like go out covering myself with my cloak and everything, right? And I'm gonna pick up the nearest cheapest cloak. I'm gonna go back, throw it on Robert.
Stop. I'm still. What's the word for it? I still have this wizard's cloak on that we got in the past.
Oh yes.
Shouldn't that work as a disguise?
Yeah.
Just pull everything over my eyes and nothing, and walk face down and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Anyways,
so
we're
Nathan-
gonna come. I was gonna cover you in mud, but I guess that's better.
Okay, so you guys can traipse through the city you can make your way to the slums, and then you can find the entrance to the back entrance. And as you walk in wearing the robes, immediately Arthur and some of his guys have got short bows trained on you guys. Straight away.
Okay, so Anthony, to maybe help with the disguise that I have on, I will have my pet magical owls sit on my shoulder that they can see there's some magic about this person under this cloak.
Okay, but wait, who's pointing their crossbows at us?
I like it, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Cool.
Okay. You want to say what? Make it like seem magical or something?
Yeah.
Okay. But they've all got their bows trained on you.
Who fucked up now?
Yeah, who's pointing weapons at us?
That would be Arthur and some of his guild members.
And I say, okay, so I will use persuasion and my lovely ability to talk myself out of my troubles. And I say, gentlemen, we're here for business. It has to be incredibly private business. If it is Arthur, right, I assume that you pride yourself in this sort of ventures. We mean you no harm. We've come here for the sake of profit.
The guy turns around and he said, Arthur turns around and says, but how do mages know how to come into the guild?
And I'm gonna say, can you keep a secret, Arthur?
You know my name.
Indeed, and you should know mine. And I reveal. Well, I'm assuming we're safe, out of sight from everybody else. We are in his private room now, right?
Yeah. That's what comes in.
With his cloak. And I reveal my face and I say, "It is I, Nathan."
Oh God! You mean to tell me your friends who came to see me a couple of hours ago are running all over the city looking for you, but you've been here all the time?
I jab Captain Robert. I'm like, we get up to such nonsense, right?
I just laugh under the cloak. I just laugh, eh?
Yeah. Don't worry. This is one of my friends.
Robert?
I'm just.
Yes.
Roll for me.
Yeah.
What is that? Let me just see. A sec.
Yeah, you see, I'm in the underground now where I should not be.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
I should not be here, right?
Yeah. Roll for me an insight check as you see the guild guys bring in a guy from the street, strip him naked and beat him senseless and then carry him outside.
Fuck it.
You're like, look at this, you think to yourself, okay, for now I'll just remember their faces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I recognize? From that role, I won't recognize this person.
No, you don't recognize the person, no.
Right.
Arthur turns around to Nathan and he says, alright, so Valorant, you're back, now what?
So,
Wait one second. Hold on. He turns around, he says he calls Matthias. Matthias, please go find Nathan's colleagues.
and I
Tell
said,
them
no,
that
no, hold on, Arthur. There will be no need for that. I am doing a personal business. They are not to know of this visit. And I wink at him. Bing.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, now got it, Philip. Understood. He says, okay, so what do you need, Nathan?
So, you remember we spoke about finding some ore deposits and of such?
Yeah.
So how much do you reckon an entire ore bar would go for today?
Yeah.
Did I take your breath away there, Arthur?
Yeah.
And then I pull out the ore bar and I show it to him.
You just check it, his eyes go big. He's in total shock, surprise.
And I
And
say,
it's like-
no. I come around him and I put my arm around him. I say, no, my friend. There could be plenty more where that came from.
Where? Where did you get this from?
Well, I need to do me. I need to be able to do my job. I said I would find some, did I not? This is proof. Now, this will help me fund the next expedition to find more. So how much are we talking about here?
I don't know. I mean, from a guild point of view, that to us it's worth like 5 million gold pieces, but I don't know how much the market would want. And you do realize that having something like this is going to put a target in your back.
And I say, my friend, do you not know me well enough to know that I've always had a target on my back?
Yeah, but this time it's going to be a little bit worse.
That's why I'm here. I will protect you. I'm just.
Yeah.
looking
He's-
down
he's-
while saying that.
Thank you, Melanie. This is my trusty wizard, Melanie. He knows the ancient ways. He aided me finding the ore. Call him Mel for short.
Mel, so where does this orb deposit come from then?
That's for me to know. Otherwise, there will be a bigger target on my back. As long as I know where to get it, I am protected by anybody that has interest in getting more. Is that not right, my friend Arthur?
So there's my friend Nathan.
Indeed. And I put the ore back into my pouch. And I say, right, I think we best start working together because clearly we're going to be getting up to some big business, you and I. First things first though. I've had a little bit of a change of heart around here in these places and I see the slums are looking a little bit down under. I would like to start a secret organization. Perhaps that can aid someone that I might find in need. But it must be of your top rogues, your best assassins. And they must not be temptful. They must be loyal through and through.
I like the idea a lot. I do like it a lot. But you know what, Nathan? The more you talk, the more I realize you're gonna leave that ore ingot now before you leave here.
Right. I pull out the ore ingot and I say, Mel. And as I hold it in my arm, I say, tell me what happens if you throw a spell at this ore ingot right now.
Let's just say there will be a hole in the ground here.
If you do what?
How big would the hole be?
The hole would be the hole of Tarkinen.
Exactly. Right.
You
So-
would blow up. You would blow up Tarkinen.
Well, if I'm not here to care, then I would not care, would I not? If I go, we all go. Arthur, I think you've seen me long enough to know that I'm capable of many crazy endeavors. And the fact that you would dare to, in any way or form, say that I would leave this in your care, my friend, I think if anyone can protect this better than you, it's me. It is not something to be trifled with. It is not something to be played with. And I need you alive, Arthur. I don't need you dead. And once I have enough ore to give you, you will have enough money to protect yourself from and protect that ore. But currently, this puts just as a bigger target on your back than it does mine.
Okay.
Alright? Anyways, so, right, I would need an advance from you.
How much of an advance are you talking about?
I need 50,000 gold pieces.
Okay. Are you able to work this ore?
In fact, I might just be able to, and I can say that with great guarantee, but I need to find the expedition, as I mentioned.
You need to fund the expedition.
Correct. I need to hire professionals. I need to be able to acquire some more ore and go the distance. And unfortunately, this, as we said, this ore is just going to get me into trouble until I can get more ore. And to get more ore, I need money.
Okay, but are you 100% certain you can find more?
I look at Mel and I say, can we find more? Check this guy. Did I not bring you an ore ingot? You said it was impossible.
Good. But I would have liked to have seen it more in its raw form, though.
Oh, you speak of ancient ways. What if I told you I've seen it raw?
When?
Ah, fortunately, my friend, it would not make sense to you where, when, and how.
At this moment, I think I just need to pipe up and say, Nathan, do not tell them the secret of the ore that we know.
And I say, correct, Mel, correct. As long as we know the secret, we are alive. Isn't that right, Arthur?
You obviously, you're valuable. He says to me, he says, let me go and get you your down payment.
Thank you, my good man. It'll be a wise investment.
Oh, I don't doubt it for a minute.
Oh man, I can't believe you swindled 50,000 gold pieces out of this guy.
Me neither, dude. I didn't even know when we went in the first place. This was great.
He comes back about 20 minutes later with 3 bags of coins.
3 bags of coins. Great. I obviously give them amongst myself and Mel to carry, and I say thank you so much. And remember, Arthur, you have not seen us, at least not yet since the last time you saw us. And when I'm ready to obviously bring forth your profit and ascertain your investment part of the side, I will make sure that you are well informed. I will send
I
a
just want to
message out
ask you one last thing before you go, Valorant. How long do you think it would take for you to find Stead or Deposit and for us to start reaping the profits?
I look at Mel and I say, Mel, what do you think? By the way, his surname is Gibson. Melanie Gibson.
I don't know. I go 2 to 4 weeks. How does that sound?
No.
You're saying in a month's
hold
time?
Hold on. My friend does not know the ways of traveling, obviously. He's never been on a flying ship of the likes of mine. And the procurement process takes some time as well. Should it all go well, it should take 2 weeks to get it to you, right? So I would say, just to play it safe, let's say 2 to 3 months.
Okay, so 3 months' time, if you don't return with the ore, I will put the biggest bounty ever on you, and I will want you dead. Agreed?
And I'll say that's fine, my friend. If anything, you've given me 50,000 gold. I could probably give you the ingot in return should I be foolish enough to swindle you. And I think 1 ore ingot should set you for life. Is that not fair?
I agree on that. That's what I said. You have 3 months. After 3 months, I will put a bounty on your head so big that your mother will be would sell you.
Let's not speak about my parents, Arthur. And I quickly grab my bladder, my dagger, and I say, you know, that is a very touchy subject with me.
Okay, while this is all going on, you said you're meditating, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, Anthony.
Yeah.
I just point out the first time we met Arthur, the way Nathan survived was by fooling him with one of his daggers, right? Yeah. Now that he's come back, has he not realized that the dagger doesn't work?
No, this is a real dagger.
No.
I don't understand. He knows that long ago. He enjoyed the spectacle, if you remember.
Okay, yes, okay.
And plus, this is how we talk to each other. It doesn't mean we're going to do anything. We need each other to make money.
Okay. Let's check
They
in.
need each other for beneficial income, in a beneficial way, basically.
Anyways, Arthur, always a pleasure, my man. We will see you around, and make sure that there's no targets on our back.
I know. The only target that will be on your back is if you don't return with ore in 3 months' time. Then
Understood, Arthur.
Your best friend will sell you. Won't you, Robert?
Before we go...
oh, shit, did he just say that?
Are we not going?
No, wait, did you not hear what Anthony just said?
No.
No.
Was that in character, or was that the DM speaking?
No, that's character.
So, Arthur just said he knows who you are, buddy.
I just tipped the top of the cloak.
If you haven't
I tipped the top of the cloak off my head.
Yeah.
Put my hand on my axe and the other hand on the sword, and says, "It's me, Robert."
Yeah, I thought as much. You're always right next to Nathan. As I said, Nathan.
I'm gonna go, Arthur. So I don't think that it is the time to play our game now. maybe we should procure some of this ore and then we can play the game at a later stage. But please bear in mind, I am coming for you.
I hope you do, Robert. I hope you do.
And I turned to Robert and I said, "Oh, so you've learned how to flirt with Arthur now? It's fun, isn't it?"
No, I don't flirt.
He means what he says.
I mean what I say, Nathan.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna get into a domestic dispute.
Okay, so you guys are done with him, and you leave with your 50,000 gold.
Yep.
Can I do this just for a show of I don't know
Resolve,
manly-
promise, or
a show
What
of
do you-
resolve. I'm
Yeah.
just typing it there and I'm go. Can I go do that?
you blow the. Beautiful. You blow the whistle, and it answers, "Hey, where you?" And you guys vanish.
Beautiful.
That looks
And
like
you
to put a
and-
question
Should
mark
actually
on his
get
mind.
an
So
advantage for that.
Please note that as we reappear in the house, Nathan proceeds to violently vomit again and be like, "Ugh, I'm still not used to that, man."
A horse communicates with Robert. He says, "That was an interesting visit where you were."
yes, we needed to procure some help in order for our endeavors going forward, at our adventure going forward. So sometimes we do need to partner with evil to ascertain
Dance
our
with the
goals.
devil.
Yeah, to dance with the devil. Yeah.
Understood. Grundle Bottom will walk into the room now with the hood on, followed by Flood, who looks a bit tipsy.
I don't know, man.
That move that I pulled there must actually, in Arthur's mind, put. Do I really want to mess with Robert?
Probably not.
No, the reason why I say you're a little bit drunk, Flood, that one of the people you ate was a bit inebriated.
Oh,
He was
okay.
Yeah. Not that you went drinking.
Oh, okay.
The blood you drank was a bit,
thin.
not off, but a bit diluted with alcohol.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the whole group's together again.
Great.
What? I want to check the book to see what the book is telling me, Anthony, before we
Okay.
take on a course of action.
Okay, so it says the book is now. It's got a. So the first one was the prologue, and the prologue takes right up until the meeting with Arthur. It now says chapter 1. It says excursion to find ore deposit.
And I take it that is on our way to Smula. Or does it maybe tell me, go back to the mine that half blew up, that was
Yeah.
Nathan's fault, and maybe
I think that would be the
investigate
one,
to see
yeah.
what is happening there?
That might be a very good idea, considering if you remember from what happened, there was a fourth tunnel they were digging.
Yes. Correct. So that's basically where my mind is going with this, Anthony, is
Yeah.
and then the information that you pass to us, I pass then to the group to tell them, Nathan, you remember that fourth tunnel that blew up where horse ended, right? We need to go
No,
investigate
you're
that
bringing-
further.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna bring up the whole issue again. But
No,
yes,
no,
I
no.
agree.
What
We
done
should
is
probably go
what,
check it out.
what done is done, right?
Yeah, on
Can
the
we-
yeah, it's on the border
So-
between Philip and Peasley.
Yeah.
Robert, don't we need tools, or do you think we'll find that in the blown up mine?
I point to Lee and I say, Lee and Vlad has a set of tools, do they not?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Grundle and Flood have got picked up ore handling equipment.
But won't we need a little bit more labor force?
Isn't this
That should
just an
not be enough.
investigation, incursion, rather than mining ore?
You heard Arthur. We have to come back with something.
Fuck Arthur. I don't. What's the word for it? Follow idle threats from an under sewer lord thing, self-imposed thing. Fuck that. We are in fact fighting mission. We need to get to the bottom of the story.
Fine, so then should we then rescue Dax before he dies and get the ship?
Who needs a ship when we have a horse?
You can ride the horse by yourself, isn't it?
Okay.
Or are we all
horse.
gonna shoot?
I guess we will be there 2 weeks before you. You can fly with your ship and.
Oh
we'll have
wait,
a
the
big-
horse teleports us. I forgot.
Yeah, but might we not need more people? I'm sure, Robert, there's some people here you can still trust, maybe.
So you don't want to save my crew member?
No, we can go save your crew member, my friend. But then we might go ahead, and then the ship can come after us with
Wait a minute.
more support and help.
Yes,
Wait a
we
minute,
might
can you
need
not make the ship appear in Smula?
to- No, that might be too big.
I don't know.
I mean, if it can carry 6 people, it must be a big fucking horse. I'm just saying.
but 6 people is still quite small compared to an airship.
Yes.
So what?
It's not.
It's like yeah, you can carry my bed, but can you carry a bus?
Remember, a Ferrari has 2 seats, a bus has 30.
Right?
Okay. Guys,
Okay.
let me just
I
explain
don't know
something
what
about
Ian wants
horse. Nah, let me explain something about horse, which you guys seem to have forgotten. Okay.
Forgotten? I didn't know anything.
Okay. Metagame information.
Yes.
Horse, yes, horse can get you guys around Monolith, but he has limitations. And if you guys seem to remember from campaign 1, there was a time when horse was not contactable for quite a while.
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
ah.
meta information for you guys, your airship is probably still your best means of transportation anyway. Horse can just be an emergency.
Okay, cool. I'm 100% happy with that, Anthony. So I go, Nathan, let's go save your crew member. And then.
Now you want to save your crew member.
Ah, man. Ah, man. Did I bring up you killing a
No.
horse? Did
No,
I
my
bring it
ship
up?
is good enough for you.
Ah, I see the
How
games that
far did
you're
he actually
playing.
fall?
Sorry?
Okay.
How far did he actually fall?
Who? The Dax?
Yeah.
Not very far. He got caught in the netting below the ship.
Okay.
But
we didn't know
everybody's written him off.
that. Okay. So now we get to the ship then.
Yeah. So you guys are heading? Are you going to the head? You're heading to the Victory.
Yeah,
Yes,
just keeping
in the
the
cover
cover
of night.
everything on and all that. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you wait for most of the day to go past, and as soon as the night then, you hear a lot of while you're walking through the city, you hear a lot of people talking about what the commotion in Parliament earlier, when the vote to change Smula back into a not Smula, sorry man, Tarkina back into a kingdom was shot down. So everyone's talking about it, and also about the fact that the swing vote, which caused all of this to happen,
Oh, the old guy. The old guy.
yeah,
What was his name again? I have it written down here. I did write it down here. Sir Randolph.
yep, he cast the swing vote.
But also Sir Randolph spoke to me and told me I need to go and speak to him to investigate these mines, because the investigations, nobody or a lot of people recently did go investigate, but nobody came back.
Yeah, expeditions weren't successful enough, but you never really went to speak to him properly.
Do you think we can quickly stop there on the way to the ship?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you guys reckon?
I don't
Sounds
see
like
a
a
problem
plan.
with it.
Maybe he has additional information for us, but also I don't want to expose us in the city at the moment. So we can just travel with our mages, rogues, and just look like we're a group of mages just traveling, right?
Mm.
Okay, so you guys can make your way to his home. You know he lives in the Merchant's Quarter.
Mhm.
You guys can make your way there to him.
So we find his house, and then we're gonna proceed maybe to look around to see if nobody does recognize us and see what we are kind of doing. We're trying to do this as inconspicuously as possible.
Along the
Sorry?
along the way, you see a group of kids playing in the street,
Yeah.
and they look up and they see Nathan, and they come running up to him begging.
I look at the group. I look at the kids.
Check your
And,
pockets. Check your pockets.
And I
Keep all of us
slouch.
safe.
I slouch down. And I keep. And I go down to the kids and I say, "Are you kids orphans?"
Mister, we don't have a mommy or a daddy.
And you're all alone in this world, right?
Very much so.
Well, let me give you something I never got to experience. And I hand them over a bag of 500 gold, and I say to them, now hide this, and go off, and go do your thing, and try live a better
Okay.
life than I did.
Thanks, mister. Thank you. And they run off.
Go.
Okay. And they like run off like as fast as they can go.
Beautiful.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. I think I'm getting this. No.
Yes.
Thank you for fucking up shit again, Nathan.
I was an orphan. I'm just trying to do what I
No,
want.
there's something else.
It's
check your
an
bags.
act of goodness.
You know what's gonna happen now. Anthony's gonna go. So they've apprehended these kids, and they told them a couple of mages gave them these gold coins,
No,
or something to
won.
that effect.
No.
They
Or something
won,
else.
buddy.
Something
Nathan,
else.
just check your bags, please. You can just check your bags. Look for something specific it might be.
They're not gonna steal from someone who just gave them 500 gold. There.
Nathan, stop being a
Just double
hard-head and
check.
check your pockets.
Fine, I'm checking my pockets.
And lo and behold, you notice that the ore ingot is missing.
Damn it! I chased after those kids. Pursuit mode.
Anyway.
My concern is that they're gonna get fucking killed.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't know what
Yeah.
they've got.
I chase after those kids
Wait,
for their
wait.
own sake.
Before you run, are you not gonna tell us that the ore is gone and we need to go save these kids?
Oh, you just
I
heard
think
me,
the swearing
son.
and all
God
that.
damn it! They
Anthony?
took the ore.
Yeah.
Did any of those kids, considering that they're living on the streets, were any of them bleeding? Like
I don't have scratches.
Give me an
even
investigation.
advantage?
No. I
Oh,
can't give advantage.
it's for blood.
I can't give an advantage. Why? Just because it's flat, I must give flat advantage.
For blood. Yeah.
Blood.
Okay.
Blood down now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, he's sending
Okay,
Augustus to try to track them down. And Valorant goes stealth.
In the shadows while running.
Yeah. Okay. How long do you chase after these? Well, trying to track these kids down. Flood, you don't get a smell, but you can recognize their scent though.
Okay, I'm also going to try and track him down.
Okay.
While being invisible, by the way.
Okay. Well, did you forget that you to actually go back from your invisibility from earlier?
I think if me, Lee, and Yoon start running in the city as wizards or as cloaked people, people will take notice of us. So you guys can go invisible and go track them down. I've got Augustus flying after them, so we'll just pick up the pace a little bit and walk briskly in the direction that they ran.
Okay. It's not long with the combined. Okay, Flood, I do need you to do me a survival because you're effectively tracking. Check. And I need a perception for Augustus, Philip.
Indeed, my good friend.
Okay. Let the dice gods be forever in my favor. Nope.
No, they're not. You start, but it's okay because Augustus has picked up their trail.
Remember, the owl has advantage on hearing and sight perception checks.
And he can only be 100 feet ahead of you.
So
Let me just
when a whole bunch of people get together, somebody.
I was gonna say, can I see where Augustus is going to run in that direction?
Oh, is reading a story from a
I think it's up to 100 feet.
Can we just check find
there
familiar
are such
again?
things as campaign books, where we use our
Yeah, 100
imagination
feet,
for
yeah.
the character
Yeah.
sets.
So you have to keep closing the gap all the time.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Okay. It's not long before Augustus lands on like a ledge overlooking what looks like a crudely built little structure, and the 5 little orphans are standing there, and they've got this ore ingot on the ground, and they're all having a look at it.
Let me in. Now you have to roll the dice.
Do I see this?
Or you get a little bit closer, so you need to go into your stealth. Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
the owl. Sorry, Mike, finish.
No, I was just gonna say I am stealth, so I just want to know if I can see this and if I can approach them.
You can get a little bit closer, but you might want to listen in on their conversation first.
Okay, cool. I listen in. I'm gonna roll for listening perception.
Okay, cool. Philip, what did you say about Augustus?
Maybe I wanted to get a little bit the owl also closer to hear what they are saying and things like that.
Okay, you can do that. Roll. He's listening. It's also an advantage, I think.
Yeah, it's with advantage.
It's good enough though. They're not. There's nobody really around, so they don't even notice the owl. They start talking. And one says, "Matthew, what are you going to do with it? I have no idea. I've never seen this before. Do you think it's worth something? I don't know, but the way the guy that funny guy had it hidden, it must be worth something. Maybe it can buy us a few meals and some clothing. You know, and we can actually then look after all of us, and we can put a roof on top of our heads finally. Maybe it is worth something. Where do you think we should take it?" Yeah.
Can I approach them and snatch the ore bar as they're having this conversation?
You can do that, sure.
I'll just stealth as well.
Okay,
Approach,
cool.
just to be.
Sorry, I'm just waiting for Werner.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Nope. All right.
Okay. Yeah, Nathan, you approach and you snatch the ingot.
I snatch the ingots, and the kid that took it, I give him a slap in the back of the head, like a parental slap, and I say, "You idiot! Do you know you could get yourself killed if you ran around with this thing? You could have killed everyone.
Mister?
I gave you 500 gold, did I not?
Yeah, but what is this? It must be something valuable. You had it so well stashed.
No. That will only be important to you when you learn that chickens can pee. Now, off you go, little ones, and stop ruining my day. Enjoy the 500 gold." I'm gonna let them be.
So what happens is the house that's right next to where they are, the door opens, and about I'd say he's 6'2" human being steps out.
Yeah. Is this as I'm walking away?
Yeah. As you're walking away, he steps out of the house, and he goes up, Matthew, what is going on here? The guys that were behind, you're probably maybe another 300-400 feet away. Well, no, gotta be a lot closer if you're losing Augustus.
Yeah.
So you're about 100. You're just under 100 feet away there.
Okay.
Matthew, what is going on here? Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to wake you up. We just went out to acquire some income. The guy walks out of there and says, "What did you get? Let me see. Hand it over." "Yes, sir. Hold on." He takes the little sack with the 500 gold pieces and he gives it to this man. He says, he says, 500 gold. That's all you made. One moment. The guy walks inside, comes out with this long pole, picks Matthew up, bends him over, and gives him tips of the best.
Would I see this from where I am? Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second.
Yes, you
would.
would.
I see this? I'm
Through
gonna
Augustus is yeah.
I'm gonna cast magic missile on this guy.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say I stop on my tracks and I turn around and I'm gonna confront this guy as a fucking missile goes past my fucking head, right?
Yeah. You see the magic missile go past you.
Like two of them, three of them.
Oh, you should have three, yeah. All three land into this guy, and you just check this guy goes face first into the dirt.
I step on him and I take the gold and I hold it over towards Matthew and I say, Matthew, who is this man to you?
He's our master, sir.
Your master? Is he not your parent?
No, sir. He's our master. We work for him.
Is he still alive?
I don't know. I said he slumps forward onto the ground.
I dig my heel into him to see if there's any sort of life. Like
there is no life whatsoever.
I can figure this out. I casually look over at Robert and Ewan who shot missiles, right? And I give them back the 500 gold, and I say to them, "Do you have nowhere else to go besides a place like this?"
No, we don't, sir. We don't have anything of the sort. Everything requires money.
Who else lives in this house, Matthew?
One second, please. And he says, I'm gonna call everybody that stays here. And he puts his fingers together and he whistles. It's not long before about 30 orphans come pouring out of the house.
Oh shit. All right. I look at Robert and I say, Robert. I say, my friend, is there anyone who can care for them in the city? I will fund it.
Would we...
Oh, wait! I have an idea! I say that to Robert in Nathan's Nathan's character. And I say, remember, I needed someone trained for a secret organization?
But I just start laughing and I know where you're going with this, right?
Right. So I whip out a little parchment paper, right? And I draw a little map to Arthur's base, right? DM, you there?
I'm listening.
Okay. And I say to them, I give them 2,000 gold because it's a lot of them, right? And I write on the note, and I say to them, I finish writing the note and I write on it Arthur's instructions on what to do with the orphans. He's to help raise them and teach them the ways of stealth and thievery for the proposed organization. So when they are of age, they can join me on my adventure. It's part of our bigger plan, right?
Okay.
And then I will take some. I'm assuming there's some blood on the floor from this dead body that I'm standing on, right?
Is the body
Right, so
dead though?
He's dead,
I-
Robert.
I
Oh, okay.
I dunk
He's
my
a
ring.
human. He's got like 9 hit points.
I dunk my ring onto this scum's blood, and I use it to put my emblem on the letter. And I give this to the orphans, and I say, go to this man, and he will look after you in my name. Can you do that? What's his name?
Yeah, I was just gonna say flat. Oh, don't worry. When they're all gone, there'll be a corpse for you to feed on.
And I say to the orphan, can you do that? Can you go there, all of you? And I address all of them.
They all look at you and they say, "Why not, mister? We can do that."
I will teach you how to make. They will teach you how to make money, and they will teach you how not to get swindled again. And one day I will come back for all of you. Okay?
Cool, mister. Thank you, mister. Sorry we took your brick.
I say that's fine. Just next time, think. And I point my temple as I say that.
Oh, we will, sir. Thank you,
Remember
sir.
the name, Nathan Valorant.
Thank you. We will, Nathan, sir.
Okay, now off with a lot of you. Go, run.
They all start running.
Okay, and then I turn around to the. I'm assuming the rest of our group, and I'm gonna be like, that one's on me. Sorry, and what's with the fucking missiles, guys? Like you could have shot me.
I told you to check your pockets, but you did not want to believe me. So, but don't worry, I was not aiming at you.
Anyways,
But it's
At
also
least-
the first
at
time
least-
you would see me casting magic missile, right?
Yep.
yes. That's why I said, what's with the fucking missiles, Robert?
I just have these things coming out of my hands. I haven't got the hang of it quite yet, but if I point my hands in a certain
So
direction,
now
these
you
things
wanna
fly out.
now you wanna do my job? Is that it? Or are you learning a thing or two?
No, this wasn't doing your job. This was saving your ass, man.
Okay. Look, I think we can both admittedly leave it at the same level. But I think if anything, we've done something good here. Those kids will
agree
be
with
trained
you.
well, and they will learn how to defend themselves, which is
I-
the important thing.
I do not agree with you there completely on being trained well. Being trained
will be
well
tr-
according to me and being trained well according to you, I think is two different things.
Well, I asked you. I
No,
asked
sorry,
you.
Nathan, you did not ask me anything. You just said, kids here, go to Arthur. He will teach you how to fucking steal for your livelihood. I could have trained them in becoming knights.
Oh, I didn't think of that, man. But don't you have the Brotherhood?
Yes, but they're always looking for new recruits to train from young as well.
Well, let them learn the bad, and when they're ready, they can join the Brotherhood and be splinters. How about that?
Yeah, I just shake my head and I turn my back and I walk back to the way where the ship is.
And I say, Robert, those kids are to be looked after, whether by Arthur or by you. I'm trying to do good for a change.
I trust you that you did good. Your intentions was good, but your
Actions.
actions maybe not that good, right?
Yeah. Well, we all learning as we go. Okay.
I just keep moving. Vlad can have a drink and then I just
Yeah.
move.
I pick up this ragdoll and I just hand it over to Vlad and I say, "Do you want this, buddy?"
No.
It's Vlad.
No. I'm good.
Okay. Cool. We check him into the alley.
Okay. We do that. What else you guys gonna do?
We're going back to the ship as we intended, right?
No, we're going back to Randall.
Oh yes, to Randall. Sorry, my bad.
Where's your mind at, Mikey?
Yeah, so after your bit of your hunt to chase after these little street urchins, you make your way to Lord Randolph's humble abode.
I take it we knock on the... But again, just trying to be inconspicuously as we possibly can, knock on the door to see if somebody would open up for us.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys.
Sure.
Okay. Before we carry on, let's take a 5-minute break. I need to put Dylan to bed,
Cool. Yeah,
and then we'll carry on.
quickly make a cup of coffee.
Thanks, I'll have a cup as well.
Yeah, cool, my buddy. You don't stay too far from me. I think it would be cold, however, before you get
Yeah,
here.
probably. I'll catch you guys at 5. Catch you guys at
Cool,
5.
man.
Okay.
Sorry, I got this. What happened? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you haven't missed anything yet.
So quiet, man. Everybody go on a break or something.
No, I think everybody's gone on a break.
Very nice. So it's just you and I, Grendel, right?
Yep.
Nice. So we can make this a commercial, right?
Commercial how?
What's that?
Are we going to make this a commercial? I mean,
Right? What are we selling? Do you have stolen goods on you, Grendel? So, as we look into the fourth wall camera.
you know that I've got stolen stuff on me. Or how can I put it? Stuff that I've acquired.
Great. Whip out the Rotocopter 9000, which is only going now for 9,000 gold pieces. If you guys call now with your magical tomes or your magical books, can get it for 7,499. Isn't that so, Grendel?
Good deal.
It's a good deal indeed. Tell them what this Rotocopter 9000 does.
It can do everything.
Can it cut your grass?
It talks for you.
Can it shave your beard?
It can shave your beard and do the dishes.
And do the dishes, everyone. Now, if you call right now and you buy this Rotocopter 9000 for $7,499, throw in also a tome of Revivify the Dead in case that you need some assurance when using this product. What do you think? That's a pretty good deal, don't you think so, Grendel?
But that's not all. If you buy it now, you get
What the fuck did I step into?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Is this a very mark ad?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. It's a Rotocopter 9000. We're selling it for $7,499 gold pieces, and it comes with a tome of Revivify the Dead in case you have an accident with it. So your surety is guaranteed. And as our good friend Grandlebottom has said, it can cut your grass, it can shave your beard, and do your dishes.
And that's it, but that's not all.
Oh yeah, what
What
else?
else can it do?
On top of this magical thing, you get the Grindlebottom 5000.
The Grandlebottom 5000, everyone. This is the first time we're putting it out on air. Are you ready for this, buddy?
Yeah. What
Tell
I
us,
got?
Grendel, what does the Grandlebottom 5000 do?
The Grindlebottom 5000 can do everything.
No, wait, that's the Rotocopter 9000's job. So what can the Grandlebottom 5000 do?
The Grindlebottom 5000 can clean your bottom and can clean everything.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You can maintain a clean bottom with the Grandlebottom 5000 if you call in now with your Rotocopter 9000 for $7,499 gold pieces and a tome of Revivify the Dead, guaranteeing your safety and survivability. Call in now with your We're doing an advert here while you guys went on break. Everybody keeps interrupting our ads. Okay, anyways, back to your normal, to the normal schedule,
I
everyone.
just want to know, like, tune into like the shopping network or something.
But it's yeah. I don't know.
All right. So, Randolph opens the door. He looks. He says, "Oh, mages. What can I do for mages?"
I'm gonna lean close to him and just go shh. And while I do that, I just reveal who I am.
Robbie, my boy, it's good to see you.
Shh, shh, shh. Would you mind if we come inside? We've got some urgent business to discuss.
On the down low. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right. He opens the door and he sticks his head. He looks left and right. Okay, and you come inside. It's not a very lavish home. It's look very sparse. And he goes down to sit at one of the tables, and he says, "Okay, what is up? And why are you wearing mage robes?"
So, just a quick 1 second meta talk here. Are you guys okay if I reveal everything to Sir Randolph? Because he is a trusted ally to...
Is he?
Yes. As far as I can understand, he's a trusted ally towards me and my mother and the whole...
And I also need the money to get things up and running.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so, Robert, I'm with you in this. You've trusted me along the way more times than I care to imagine. So I guess I should return the favor.
So then, I'm gonna go, Sir Randolph. Would you mind if we discuss a few matters in like super confidential or keep it very confidential?
Oh, sounds very serious and ominous.
Yes, yes, we've got a tale to tell you, but you must promise to keep it with you and you only.
Okay.
And then, can I do an insight to see if he's really going to do that, Anthony?
Roll.
Let me assist you on that. Let me roll first.
Very nice.
Yeah, you can roll yours, Werner. Oh wow.
Sure.
Just take
Okay.
Werner. Yeah, just take Werner's one.
Oh,
no!
How's that? Right?
You
Lord.
used that advantage, didn't you?
225s. 225s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
One is a net, one in that two.
One and a 20. Never seen that before in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Was that a cat?
He's trustworthy to a point.
What do you mean to a point?
If it is gonna help him, he's trustworthy. And I'll give that to you because of the net 20 on the check.
If it's going to help him.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's gonna benefit him, then he's trustworthy. If it's not gonna benefit him, then he'll pull it to any Tom, Dick, and Harry he feels like.
Okay, so I will go. What is going to help you? What do you need to gain maybe a better standing, better privilege, better position? And
That's
how
the-
can we make a deal to ensure
That's the
confidentiality?
easiest question to be answered ever. Easiest question to answer. A workable ore mine.
Okay, so
Oh my
great.
goodness.
Okay, great. So, what I'm about to tell you is gonna stay between us. Because
And,
we might provide you with said opportunity.
Uh-huh.
How?
So first you have to promise me that all the information stands between us.
Okay.
Does he promise or just say okay?
You know what, Robert? I've watched you grow up. I watched you turn into the individual you have become. I respect your mom. I respected your father. So you know what? I trust what you're going to tell me is worth keeping quiet, so I'll keep quiet about it.
And I spill him all the beans about going into the past, finding an ore vein, a fourth
Shit.
ore vein that blew up,
Oh,
and telling him we're on our way to go search for that, investigate that vein.
You
and
just
stuff
watch
and
his
things
facial
like-
expressions change the whole time. You mention anything about the ingot that Nathan has?
No.
Okay.
Oh, but would he want proof?
course
Guys,
he's gonna
what-
want-
just quick meta talk. He would want proof. Remember, we want him on our side, and we want to
Yes.
convince him beyond all reasonable doubt that
Maybe
he's
just
with
show him a
us.
little bit. Okay,
Listen.
but is that a solid ingot or is it?
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Meta talk. We have
Yes.
a full piece of Ignite. Is it possible
Yes.
for us to
Like a piece of
yeah, just like take a
Yeah.
like a piece off?
Not without
little piece?
tools.
Huh?
We have tools.
Yeah,
Got the tools.
Yeah, we have the tools.
So why haven't we done that? I've been carrying this thing this whole time. It's super heavy, and like it really puts me at a disadvantage. And we haven't thought of splitting it up 6 ways.
Yeah.
Also-
I think we
Also
should.
remember that we are going to put his life at risk if said ore would be found on him.
Yes.
Yeah, we just
No,
wanna,
no. So why don't we split that ore into 6 pieces, enough for all of us? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Actually
5
5.
pieces. 5 pieces.
It
And
should
then-
be 6 now, 1 for
No, we're not going to give him.
Gandalf as well, Randolph as well.
No, we're not going to give him.
No,
Okay.
no.
We just need a
And
piece.
I wouldn't give him a mine to ore without some shares inside mine, my friend the negotiator.
Of course,
Just saying.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
No, of course. I mean, that goes without saying. I'm not just going to give him a mine. We're basically in a partnership here. That's basically what we are discussing.
Yeah.
So we just need to show him an example. So
Yeah.
you don't
Yes,
have to show how
yes,
much.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you like me to show it for now?
Sure. Guys, we can show it, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
will allow it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, you know the best, so
Okay, I show him the ingot.
His facial changes, and he immediately steps up from the table, runs into his bedroom, comes back at 10 minutes with a box. Everybody roll for me a investigation. No, sorry, insight.
Inside.
Insight, eh? Okay, that's not bad. I mean, Evray hates me. It's not going to give me anything nice
Right.
tonight.
I want to switch to real dice.
Oh no, they hate me even more.
Me and Avrai's got this love-hate relationship tonight.
You
Natural
love to
one,
hate each
natural
other at the
20, yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay. The box looks very similar to some of the ore containers you guys saw in the past.
Okay.
Okay.
And you watch as Serenov tentatively opens it, and in it you see an ingot looks almost identical to the one you've got. He gets up and he goes to a drawer on his desk, opens it, and he pulls out some equipment. It's all handy equipment. He comes and he picks up that piece of ore and puts it on the table. He says, "May I?"
May you what? I'm holding on to this ingot
He wants to put it next to his piece.
to inspect it.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Alright, I will only allow it if I can maintain my eyes on my piece at all times in case I'm about to be swindled. Because I've seen this game before.
No problem. Go for it.
Okay.
He starts looking into it and investigating, and he takes tools out and he measures. He's looking. He says, "You guys do realize what you have here, right?"
Yes, indeed. And that's why we've come to you with this information, and you only, and nobody else knows about this.
So you're
And
telling
now,
me?
no, wait. And now I'm going to wink at Nathan. Ding!
Okay,
Well-
so
Well
what you're trying to tell me is that you guys think there might be a vein in the mine not far from here to the north, between the border of Pullip and Beasley?
Yes. And I just recall him to the story of Horse and what happened 200 years ago and stuff and things like that, which we actually just came from.
That part I still can't believe, but the fact that you have a pure ore ingot, and I didn't think there were any more in existence other than my own. Wow.
What?
You-
How did you procure your piece of ore?
Okay, so that is a tale in its own. Why don't we open a bottle of ale in the process, and I will tell you my tale.
Ooh, I'm always down for some ale. I proceed to
Okay.
sit straight away in eager anticipation of the story.
Okay, and he goes around and he pours ale for everybody, and he says, "Comfortable?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to have ale.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
No,
Oh,
so you don't? You think Anthony is trapping you here? Eh?
No, this Flood doesn't feel like drinking. He's
Okay, cool.
He's had a
Okay.
bit to drink already.
Look, I will have ale to seal the deal. I mean, that's just what my character will do.
He turns around and he says,
Ah.
"So, this ingot is actually a family heirloom. It belonged to my great grandfather, who used to be a foreman at one of the mines.
What was
Now,
your great grandfather's name?
my great grandfather's name was Seth.
Ah,
You met him?
no, I just go, just like, very interested in his story.
He looked back.
What is he saying? Yeah.
Yeah, no, because it's like when you said that, it's like thinking to himself, okay, hang on a second, did you guys actually my great grandpappy?
No, we didn't meet Seth when we were there, but I'm just going like, yeah.
yeah, and he harvested one of the first shipments that came out of the Thiesti mine was. This is basically one of the first ingots that came out of the Thiesti mine, and the ruler of the time turned around and said that he presented this to my ancestor as a token of his appreciation for all his years of service to and loyalty to the kingdom. And it's been in our possession ever since, been handed down from father to son, father to son, father to son over the years. And unfortunately, I don't have anybody to pass it on to when I pass away, because I never really got into the situation that I have children or anything.
I pull my cup towards him for another drink. As I say, another one, Papa.
I just go,
You know,
Nathan,
I grew up with no parents. What?
Nathan, what are you doing?
Yes.
I know, I think I know what your friend wants.
Drinking?
And Robert, you know,
Hell?
as much as it pains me to do this, I think it'll be the right decision. I want you to take my ingot.
Oh, my sweet baby Jesus.
Me?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Sir.
so the guy with parents gets a parent heirloom. Apparently.
Sir Randolph, I don't know what to say. This is such an honor. I will pass it along to my sons, and their sons will pass it along to their sons, and we will tell the story of the great Sir Randolph and his father Seth.
Yeah, please remember that you must never ever sell this item.
Never.
Okay.
Nathan's
So,
Nathan's
you are-
already got a plan society. He's like, fuck, how much can I get for this thing?
And I look over at Nathan and I go, Nathan, if there's one thing, right, you can do with what you like, but this piece of ore is sacred to me now. Right.
Okay. Sure, buddy. And I proceed to take the other ore bar and to stash it away. Before anyone gets any more funny ideas of giving away billions worth of gold.
So Sereno says, so you mounting an expedition to look for this ore deposit?
Correct.
Okay.
Is there maybe, remember when I last spoke to you, you told me when we asked, was anybody ever back to investigate this exact mine? And now with the information that we have, it's the right call to go investigate this mine, and we might find an untapped vein of ore.
Quite possibly, and if that's the case, you will turn Pulip into one of the richest countries in Monolith.
You know, I would do anything and everything for the people. This is for them, not just for me.
No, it's understandable. I just hope that you don't run into any trouble on the way.
Oh, we're always running into trouble, but we're always ready. Cheers, everyone. Ha!
Um,
Well, no one's gonna drink with me. Great.
I think we will be as careful as we possibly can, but you do not have any additional information for us that maybe can help us on this quest.
Well, the only thing I can tell you, I've been listening around in the Merchants Quarter every now and again, and there's been a lot of talk about an organization gaining a lot of momentum and support throughout Monolith.
Maybe this. Do you have the name of this organization?
No, I don't. But I know something just somewhere tells me that these individuals have a lot to do with a lot of the shit and drama, especially I mean, I don't know how much you know about your history, Robert, but you do know that at some point the countries were actually very friendly and very peaceful and used to get on very well together.
Correct.
And that all changed.
Oh, we're talking
Okay.
about the brothers story again.
No.
I think while he's saying all of that, And then maybe we should proceed in telling him the story of the person from the gilt sword tooth and the clenched fist.
Yeah, maybe you have some information for.
Okay, so you're going to tell him about that.
So my thinking, I don't know, this is the information that I'm getting from you, is that maybe this is this organization that's gaining power in Monolith?
So he turns
And
around
I
and he
tell him
says-
about the run-in we had with this person that was sent here to capture Nathan and take Nathan to Paulsbury Hold. Not Paulsbury Hold,
Which
Smuller.
they successfully did. I have, It's very hard to do.
Yeah. He turns around and he says, well, this is what was found at one of the merchant's vessels. There was merchant caravans, there was a merchant wagons, whatever, that was attacked on its way to the border of Feasley. And he hands you a piece of cloth, and what you see on the piece of cloth is a broken sickle. When you hold the cloth a certain way, it looks very much like, well, you guys wouldn't know this, but the players know it, but the characters don't. Looks very much like Rakshan's sigil.
Oh, damn.
Interesting. Can I, as a man of sigils and traveling, would I be able to know what it is?
You recognize, you do know it belongs to, it's obviously somebody of some importance, but you would have to consult your own notes and readings and stuff like that. But I'll allow you to do a history check to see if you may have come across it in your researches at some point.
Okay, on my ventures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would
see,
that
what
count
would
for
that
me
be?
too, Anthony?
Yes, it would, because you would have been brought up knowing about her,
Yes.
hearing the
Would that
stories
be-
of her.
All of us,
History,
or most of
or
us.
would
do.
it be?
It's a history checks, guys.
Anthony, would I be able to explain to me through
Well, I've got.
Hold on,
zero
just a
history.
second,
Can
we're
I-
just laughing
Can I
at-
roll
with
with
Philip.
advantage, considering that I've been a bit around and I know the history?
Yeah,
of
you can
my-
use advantage on your roll. Lee, what did you want to ask?
I said, coming from Skystor, would I have seen the sigil before?
No. No. Ah, Nathan, you recognize it as the symbol of Rakshan.
And I don't say anything, and I say I jab Robert, and I give a look at Yun, and I say, "This is what they fought, guys. Our ancestors."
They are believed to be dead. That they come
Yeah,
back up
but you
from the
don't know in this
underground.
place.
Well, I don't know the details, but I've just seen the sigil with you, right? This drink's not that strong, right? So I'm sitting right next to you. All I can tell you is that it belongs to them. And if he says that they are gaining power, this is bad news.
It's very bad.
This
news
is
for
very
Monolith.
bad news.
And obviously, Sir Gandalf will know the history of Rakshan and her.
Well, now if you tell him,
So I'll say, can I just say it out loud and just say this is Rakshan's symbol from the tales?
he drops his goblet on the ground. He says, I heard stories about it growing up, but I never knew this is what it looked like. I mean, but isn't it supposed to be upside down?
I turned the sigil upside down.
Okay.
I do believe Rakshan's symbol was upside down, was it not? If I can recall from.
From the history
Well,
books,
can
it
we
was
campaign
upside
one?
down, yeah.
Yeah.
Broken upside down sickle.
Can we ascertain that it's upside down, or is it just the way we're holding it?
The way you're holding it.
Okay, so we just turn it upside down.
Yeah. It's at this moment is like you hear like a faint reverberating tone in everybody's ears, and it just vanishes for a few seconds.
What vanishes?
Like a reverberating tone for the briefest of moments, and then it vanishes.
The piece of cloth.
It's an
No,
omen.
you
No,
hear
the
a sound,
noise.
like an ominous
Oh.
sound.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can I do an insert check maybe or something?
Yeah, Rob.
This is not good.
That would be an insight, right, Anthony?
Yeah.
26.
that's a
Oh,
natural 20.
not 20.
Well done, Yoon.
It's almost as if by working out what this is, you've triggered some sort of something. Event has been triggered.
Robert, maybe check that diary of yours.
Yeah, I think let's open up this book and check what the book is saying.
Okay.
Always.
Okay, so chapter 1, as you remember, said that it's
Meeting with
It's-
Arthur.
yeah. So it's the prologue
Yeah,
goes up to the meeting with Arthur. Then it says
Yeah.
chapter 1 or expedition.
Yes.
yeah, correct, eh?
Chapter 2 is labeled the rise of the cult of Rakshan.
Oh, crap.
And at that junction, gentlemen, give me 1 second.
So obviously we have to play out chapter 1 first and go and investigate the mine.
Yep.
Mm.
And
then-
with the revelation of Rakshan's sigil by Lord Randolph, what impact will this have on our adventurers? What was the ominous tone that this heard? What more mischief will they get up to? And will they actually finally work out what mysterious force is watching them? You've been listening to a live stream of an episode of Critical Hits.
You've been
My name's
living a lot.
Anthony, and I've been the DM for this session. And I'd like to thank everybody for listening in. If you like our stream, please like, share, comment. We release one every week, God willing. Guys, gonna sign off with the following. Stay safe out there. Keep your families closer. And we'll catch you in a week's time.
Cheers, guys.
Bye,
Cheers,
all.
guys, have a good
Bye.
one.
Boy.
Bye bye bye.
Hey.